Hello to all the gamers tuning in to yet another Tsukihime remake. So today is actually the final arcade thing for realsies, okay? I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to finish it last week. We did not, but surely today. In fact, this part might even be shorter than the others because of that, because I will not be starting this CL route today yet. So we're gonna finish off the arcade choices and then call this part there, okay? But again, if you missed the last part, I did mention it already, that I will try to go through the CL route on stream as well, okay? So again, if you missed it, here's the process. This might be a separate video later as well as an update, so more people will notice it. I will stream it normally, and then I will upload it to YouTube, same as this, but it will only be publicly visible for like 24 hours, okay? After that, the video won't be deleted, but it will be unlisted, so it won't publicly appear on my videos page. So to access the content, then you will just have to use the playlist, or if you have a link somewhere, you can use that too. But I recommend using the playlist, okay? I update the playlist every time these episodes come out. They are in order. They're fully complete. So yeah, that's how you're gonna find them after that one day. After they get unlisted, that is. So they will still be visible on the playlist. Again, this is to kind of protect the channel a bit. Obviously, this has nothing to do with money, because again, this series is not even generating a lot of revenue or anything. I just want to keep doing it because I've been enjoying this a lot. So that's the plan. And if by some chance I do happen to get a copyright takedown notice, then I will then at that point fully comply. I'll remove the video, and that'll be that. No more. We're just gonna end it, and then I'm gonna play it offline instead by myself. So we'll see. I'm optimistic though that they don't care too much, because apparently some other people have done this too. And again, it won't be publicly visible, so no one can even accidentally get recommended the video or anything. So there you go, happenings. But yeah, with that, we should be pretty good to go here, right? So let's load the latest file and see where we left off on the branching choices. I think there's not that many days left, or that many choices left in general either. Okay. So let's see here. Oh. We're so back. Okay. So it's day 10 still, okay. Oh, it's the date next. Oh, some people said some of these choices were like the. I remember there was the one where people said I should have gone with her to the alley or something, where we picked the date spot, because that's probably a really funny one, because it's a really bad spot for a date. So I think this might be the first choice we do today. That's kind of funny. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. This is a different one. So last time, I assume we picked number 1. I don't know. So now we're just gonna pick number 2. It's because she wanted revenge. Haha. Okay, it doesn't auto skip, so this is new text. Okay. I think that's what we picked the first time, liking, so we don't have to go through that again. I would assume so, at least. Happy birthday is not my birthday, bro.
プローブの件で許してはもらったけど、あれはあくまで元に戻せない代わりの補填というか、借金は返せたけど、借りていた時にかけた迷惑は残っているというか。
差し引きがあっているならいいんじゃないの?
I wouldn't say we're even at all. We can't expect the slate to be wiped clean just from me being her bodyguard for a day. When I asked her not to lay a hand on humans, she did me one better by ensuring no harm came to the city. If you ask me, paying my debt 1,000 times over still wouldn't be enough.
Fun fact, did you know that if you say happy birthday to someone every day for a whole year, you will get it right one day?
I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose, though.
殺された時のことを思い出すとムカつくだろ。
It was your brother's birthday? Hey, hopefully he's having a good one.
やっぱり許せない。いつかやり返してやるって。
や やり返したい気持ちはないでもないけど。
Oof, called
だっ
out.
て四季、一度も待ち合わせ時間を守ってくれない
She's
し、
kinda right, though.
そういうところ今もどうかと思ってるし。
Hey, I've only been late twice. I feel like that's kinda badass is, but you know. Also, did she just admit she'd like to get even with me one day? That's kinda horrifying. I feel like he's looking at it the wrong way, but yeah. I better make sure I arrive on time from now on.
まあそういう前提があるからお前は怒ったんだろうし、俺を憎らしく思ったんじゃないか。
憎らしく。確かにそうかも。私誰かとこんなに話したことなかったからわからないけど。
She hangs her head as she contemplates the situation in complete silence.
じゃあ四季は私のこと。
Whoa, asking the big questions. Wait, huh? Her sneak attack nearly brings my brain to a stop, but then I remember we're still at the front gate of the estate. It's a bright and sunny day, and I'm fully accustomed to the ambushes after this morning's wake-up call. Without grounding me, I say...
バカなこと聞くな。
Happy
好きも
birthday,
嫌いもない。
Mordred Dauman.
Wait, is it actually your birthday, though? I would assume no.
大体俺がお前を嫌いだって言ったらどうする気なんだ。みんな。
そんなの力ずくで協力させるけど。
ほら見ろ、好きも嫌いも関係ないじゃないか。感情と目的は別。協力関係ってそういうことだろ。
Seems I managed to get through to her with that. At her core, Arkwright prizes rationality and efficiency. It just shows how much yesterday must have pissed her off. She's still riled up, to such a degree that she'd let a silly question like that bother her. Alright, fine. As long as it doesn't wind up endangering my life, I'll entertain whatever whim she's got today. Clueless? Oh, and now it's the date suggestion. Oh, and the next choice will be the funny one. But before that, we have one more choice here. Together because she wanted revenge. Okay. Try the third choice. Because she's a vampire.
いや、俺に聞かれても。アルケードは吸血鬼なんだから、俺たちとは考え方が違うんだろうし。
何よそれ。私の思考のひな形は人間と同じなんだから、四季と大して違ってないんですけど。猫とネズミぐらいの違いなんですけど。
Whoa. Isn't that a massive difference? Well, I suppose they're both vertebrates. Except one is a hunter and the other is its prey. I guess I don't need to ask which of us is which in this scenario.
まあそんなことは別にしても、他人の感情なんてわからないよ。自分の感情さえ確かじゃないんだから。
That should happen next week,
吸血鬼で
Ghost.
あるアルクエイドの感情は理解の範疇を超えてる。
そうね。私だって四季がどんな人かわからないし、わかる必要なんてない
She's
もの。
Madge.
ええ四季なんかに聞いた私が浅はかでした。
She turns away in a huff. I think I just made her angry, but the conversation seems to have come to some sort of conclusion. Oh, wow, they still go to the date after that? Alright, I think we get the fun choice now. I think it's number 2 here. I think I picked the movie theater, so now we're just gonna go in order. We're gonna pick the freaking back alley. I can't imagine why someone would pick that for a date spot, but I guess we're doing it. Let's go. Gloomy back alley it is. Even he's questioning it. Am I losing it? No, I'm perfectly sane. This has to be the best choice for our outing. And more than anything, it's my chance to fulfill a desire that's smoldered in my chest since the night we fought of love. Hey,
お
Leah,
手
how
を
you
どうぞ
doing?
お姫様。常識知らずという意味で箱入り娘なお前にふさわしい
Bruh.
紳士淑女の社交場にご案内いたしましょう。
Oh, the ears. I reverently hold out my hand and offer her a deep bow. Her eyelids flutter in confusion. Surely there's a potential thumbnail. Would be fitting to pick one from the date. What the hell, my keyboard? Oh, there it is. Okay. Choices.
すっごく楽しみ。どんな素敵なところか期待してるね、シキ。
She gives my hand a little squeeze of gratitude as she takes it into hers, her smile full of excitement. Back alley time. That said, it's not like I've held her hand all the way here. All that was just to set the mood, to make her feel like I was inviting her to some fancy ball. We're almost there. Once we leave the main street, we'll reach the back alley, far removed from people's gazes.
何？どうかした、シキ？
いや、周りからの視線がすごくて、夜はここまで注目を集めてなかったのに。
ああ、それは仕方ないかも。自然保護、今薄くしているの。私一人なら昼間でも人の意識には止まらないけど、今は四季と一緒だから。あ、もしかして問題ある？
And the wink is pretty good too. I gotta take another option already. Wink is good. Keyboard, wake up.
ちなみに、その自然保護とやらを最大にすると。
四季にも私の印象が薄く見えちゃうかな。
そのままでいい。これは俺の心の狭さの問題だった。
This is all making more sense now. She's the cause of all these glances we've been getting. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. She's absolutely stunning. I knew that the second I first laid eyes on her. And the fact that I'm here while she's drawing all these wistful stares from random passerby is kind of satisfying in its own way. But
急ごう、アルクイド。今日はお前を独り占めしたい。
my possessiveness, or rather my curiosity, assumes full control. Before she can even react, I take her hand in mine and hurry us along to our destination. They do the social media campaign for Hibitsukihime. Oh, NA? Yeah, I think I saw the post, yeah. Was there a date for the event? Probably not. It's like a campaign or something. Behold, the back alley in all its glory. Hey Martlin, how you doing?
さすがに特殊性癖すぎない？
I should almost take this as a choice too, but I'll take another one. I'll take a lot of choices today. This is funny because if people like if they see her in this outfit and this backdrop, they probably know what's up. Ouch. She doesn't allow me for a second to explain myself before laying into me. Forget about me. Apologize to all the professionals you just slandered who have used this alleyway, princess. He really has high respect for this spot.
まあ待ちなさい、アルクイド君。ここで俺がどんなリクエストをすると？
ドレスに着替えろって言うんでしょ？その後撮影会とかする。
What? That's what she thought? What?
マジかよ、どこまで察しがいいんだ、その根拠は？
そういう目をした。
Whoa. That's hardly enough to go on. She must have obtained her intel beforehand. Not many people know of this place. It would have to have been.
いやー、俺もたまたま知った口なんだ。
Well, there he is.
寝る前にネットを見てたら、ここ1年くらい前に映画のロケ地に使われてたんだって。
Really, no?
それ以来、たまにはアマチュアの写真家たちがモデルの卵たちといい絵を撮りに。
Well.
コスプレってやつでしょ？知ってるから。取り繕わなくて結構です。
取り繕ってないよ。正しい情報を伝えたくて。
Yikes. Something that could have turned me to pulp just crashed into the wall next to me. And I'm talking crashed.
ごめんなさい。よく聞こえなかった。
Like the star.
何かバカなことでも言ってた？
いえ、何も。
Wow.
それで、式は何を考えて、あんな芝居がかった真似までして、私を
The
こんなところまで
worst she
連
can
れて
say
き
is
たの？
no. True. Her judgmental gaze stabs me right in the chest. But she isn't disgusted or angry. If anything, she's just disappointed with me. How could I be so stupid? It's Arcade we're talking about. I should have just been straightforward about what I wanted.
すみません。ブローブと戦った時のドレス、もう一度見せてください。
Damn, my guy is down bad. I lay my true intentions bare.
もう。初めから素直にそう言えばよかったのに。危うくここでリベンジ仕掛けるところだったわ。
Moving right past what getting even would have entailed.
あの服に着替えてくれるのか。
式が見たいって言うのな
Oh,
ら
wow.
いいけど、後ろを向いて目をつむっていて。もう5日前のレシピだし、思い出すのに数秒かかりそうだから。
I immediately follow her orders. I'm not sure if she felt shy about wearing the dress, or if she was simply embarrassed about putting it on again after she lost to Vlov in it. But looking at her face now, there's no one in the world who could tell me it wasn't worth it. I guess we now get a proper look, because it was so hectic during the battle. There was a blue one, right? I think. Oh no, it was white as well. Oh, the flower! Oh, he even took a photo. I like they're doing all the sprites. Wow. Damn. I should have taken that as a thumbnail. Doesn't pause there. It's okay. He's taking thumbnail shots too. Yeah, it's not just me, okay? That would be very meta. Wow. She twirls around, obviously in high spirits. She was reluctant at first, but you wouldn't know it from her confident grin. She might even have the makings of a professional model.
ああ、思う存分撮らせてもらった。
Could be funny if they made the screenshot and switch cal. It would be funny if it sent them there, yeah.
っていうか、携帯のカメラ機能をこんなに使ったのは初めてだ。こんな綺麗なドレス、俺の人生じゃ生で見られる機会はそうそうないからつい興奮。
What the hell was that noise? Damn, I wish I could replay that. My guy was like, oh! Oh my god. What was that? I've never heard him make noises like that. No, the classic. Nah, he was moving. Oh no. You can replay. Can you? I don't think you can. You have this log, but I don't think you can't play stuff from it. Oh no. Every last one of the pictures is super blurry. Press enter. Bro, it's not on PC. It's on the Switch, man. Let me see what happens if I press A. I think it just quick jumps. Yeah, it would have to jump, but it's fine.
あ、言い忘れていたけど、この服だと私、写真にはうまく写らないかも。
You're funny because her design is based on actual model. Oh yeah, it was some Canadian girl, right? I think I've seen the picture of her that inspired the original design. Like Nasu saw it and was like, yeah, that's what I want.
知らない？
聞いたことはある。けど写真だぞ、データだぞ。鏡とは違うんじゃないのか、その辺。
人の認知出力を通さない点で言うと、写真の方がより鏡に近いんじゃない？肖像画ならその時の姿のままちゃんと残るんでしょうけど。
Wow, so old school. So I'd need to paint a picture, huh? Sorry, but I'm not sure I have what it takes to clear that hurdle.
お披露目はこれで気が済んだ？
You cosplayed recently? I think I saw that post as well, yeah.
なら次はこっちのリクエストを聞いてもらおうかな。
もちろんいいけど、どんな？
Very recent line. Why did you write assassin there? Dude, what's on your mind, Spicy? How did you type again as assassin? That's kind of sus. Where's the L button? Oh. No, it autos it. You baited me, Spicy. It puts it on auto if I press L. No! It's still going! No! Stop! Okay, someone banned Spicy for 15 minutes. Okay. Fuck. Alright. Finally, I make it... Is it this one? Wait, where did it go? It's like so far! Oh! You fricked me, bro. What? Did I go back? I don't even know what I just did. Okay, whatever.
けど写真だぞ、データだぞ。
Oh, it just went back.
この認知出力を
It goes
取った
back
なんて
or
言うと
something. What the
写
hell?
真の方がより鏡に近いんじゃない？
Bro.
肖像画ならその時の姿のままちゃんと残るんで。
Where's this one again, yeah?
お披露目はこれで気が済んだ？
Alright, now we're back, I think.
なら次はこっちのリクエストを聞いてもらおうかな。
もちろんいいけど、どんな？
Why the sudden change of tone? She pulls my right arm close.
行きたいところ思いついちゃった。
Is this now where the actual thing overlaps into like all the routes? And with that big smile plastered on her face, she once again does something insane. Oh, the classic ride. I'm assailed by the memories of the last time she seized me and wall jumped up a building. Except this time you can hardly even call it a jump. This girl has us airborne, clearing the surrounding buildings in a single bound. Rooftop, though, legs. And just like that, she proudly lands on the rooftop in broad daylight. I'm just glad people don't usually hang out on rooftops, so we do all this without making a scene.
お前な、飛ぶ前に一言ぐらい。
Well,
はい、お待たせしました、お客様。誰もいない秘密の社交会場にようこそ。
Fun fact, the mirror doesn't reflect the vamp is due to it being made of silver, and vampires are allergic to silver.
I don't think that had anything to do with that, though. That was just him moving around, wasn't it? Right? Surely. There's a camera. It's different. I'm speechless. She giggles as she lets go of my arm. Looks like she enjoyed giving me a taste of my own medicine. If this is our own exclusive venue, she's really outdone herself. That's kinda cringe, Kuraren.
くそ、ほんとやられたらやり返す性格だよな、お前。
もちろん。だってそうじゃないと指揮を捕まえられなかったでしょ。
まあな、それは確かに。
She's just so captivating that words escape me. I can't with this girl. First of all, she has no idea. There was no need for all of this. That dazzling smile alone is enough to steal anyone's heart.
けど、なんだってビルの屋上なんだよ。高いところ好きなのか？
前は夜だったし、火の手も上がってたし。
I guess that's true.
なんでもない街の風景を一緒に見たかったの。
Whoa,
それに四季は人気のない場所が好きみたいだから。ほら、ここも邪魔は入らないよ。
It's like she laid an ambush for my heart. My heart is beating rapidly and no longer just because I got shot into the sky at who knows what speed. Slowly, the atmosphere compels me to reach for her, ayo. She pulls me in like the tide, drawing my hand towards her without thought or reason.
すみません。
Oh, what the
ここ
hell?
私有地なんですけど。
It's this girl. I kind of forgot she even existed. What the hell? It's the pigtails girl from the vending machines. What the hell? A stranger pops up out of nowhere.
君は一体どこから？
どこって初めからいました。先輩。 やっぱり頭悪いんですね。
We're gonna go to the sail route after taking a break from Tsuki. After I will, yes, but not today. Even if we finish early, I'm not starting it yet. No, it'll be its own, like, start with its own parts, but it's by next week then. Assuming we can finish this here.
つい口が滑りました。やっぱり目が悪いんですね。よく見てください。
I cast my gaze around the rooftop. He has a tent here? What the Sure enough, a tent has been set up besides the building's water tower, probably a shelter from the wind. Was she in there?
やっと気づきましたか。
She lives on a tent on a
注意
rooftop?
にも程があります。
What the hell?
全身至るところ鈍ってるんじゃないですか。それとも恋人とのデートで浮かれてるんですか。
Hey, yo. I'd appreciate it if she kept scandalous accusations to a minimum. Who knows what'll happen if Arquid gets carried away? Yeah. Clueless. Actually, her blushing on the background, though. Wait, that's not the issue here.
なんでこんなところにテントを？
Let's take a thumbnail potential of this, too, because she's kind of rare, honestly. Friggin' dude. I usually try to complete all the ones I start, Lumia.
そもそも君、俺のことを知ってるのか？
I'm as dense as usual. I'm pretty sure I've never met this girl before. Clueless?
中学同じでした。
Oh, they went to the same school, huh? Name is Kagu?
先輩は3年生で。
Oh, so she's 2 years younger than Shiki. So that means she's a lot younger than CL then? Like, what is it, 3 years younger?
面識はありません。保健室で何回かすれ違ったぐらい。
I guess that makes sense. Kagu is short for Kaguraoka Middle School, which I did attend. Oh, that was the name of the school. Okay.
でも、それなら今は学校じゃ。
一身上の都合で休学中です。家にも居づらいので、ここでニートしています。
Alright.
せっかく属性を忘れていたのに、ドレス服の美女を連れた情けない先輩がやってきて、うんざりしています。
So she's one of those types. Gotta say she picked quite a spot to hide away from the world. Is this the modern equivalent of being a mountain hermit?
あと、なんでこんなところにという権利があるのはこっちです。
I don't think that's how it works, but you know,
う
okay.
ちのビルですから。通報しますね。
ゲ。
Things are really starting to go downhill. We could try to make a break for it, but she already knows my name and face, and we're most definitely trespassing. I don't really have an excuse. Even if I was brought here against my will by a stubborn, spoiled princess who hates not getting the last word.
ふーん。通報するの？
Hey, yo.
いえ、言ってみただけです。そこの人のにやけ顔が勘に触ったのでつい。
Wow.
別に何も見てませんから。続きは隣のビルでしてください。
Alright,
こ
this
こ
shot
に
is
いられ
better
ると
than
迷
the
惑
other
で
one.
す。
There you go. This might be the thumbnail. Unless something funny happens. Did you ever guess a review? I forgot if I did, but it's definitely fam, yeah. The girl walks back to her tent.
ごめん、お騒がせして。それで、君の名前は？
Oh, do we finally get it? I shout after her. The girl stops and glances over her shoulder.
ミオ。最近ミオです。
Saiki Mio, that's a very short name. Alright, sure enough.
別に覚えてなくていいですよ。
Sure enough, her last name sounds familiar. No. Well, there you go. Interesting. Our private party came to an end without us moving to another roof. I think we'd both come to the realization that we'd better off inside of a building than on top of one. At least that way there'd be shops to browse. That and we both recognize we might have gotten a little overexcited after it was bluntly pointed out by a third party. About 2 hours have passed since then. We spent some time looking around the department store by the station at Arquade's insistence, as she continued to be a bouncing ball of curiosity. I've visited plenty of times before, but everything must have been totally new and exciting for her. There were no more major incidents after that, but I'd like to think she enjoyed our little window shopping excursion. Wow. Speed run the rest. Was that the choice? That was a long one. Wow. Yep. The next day already? Nope, there's a choice still. What the hell was that choice? Bruh. Anyway, we gotta go back. We have more to see. Alright, so now we go number 3 here. Yep. Yo, it was Noel. Alright, the weather is nice. How about a walk through the park? Let's go. The weather is nice today, so I might as well take her to the park. We could stroll around till we're feeling nice and relaxed and then hang around the station afterwards. So we enter the park. It's a weekday morning, but there's still plenty of people out and about. Office workers in their suits, mothers with their children, and a few couples just a bit older than me.
昼間だと人が多いんだ。式とは何度も来てるところだけど、なんだか別の場所みたい。
Despite her disinterested inflection, there is a sparkle of excitement in her eyes. It seems the park was the right call.
あんなところにお店が開いてる。
Is it crepes?
あれは何を売ってると
Let
こ
me
ろ？
guess, it's crepes. It's always that. She points towards the shop, her face full of wonder. They're manning an ice cream truck on the other side of the fountain. I guess that's another common one.
あれは季節外れのアイスクリーム屋。冷たいものは体に悪いから、とりあえず我慢してくれ。
Wow. The pout. I nip her demands in the bud before they have a chance to sprout. Eating some ice cream under the autumn sky honestly doesn't sound too bad, but we have a long day ahead of us. I prefer to avoid shocking my digestive system. That said, there's this weird feeling I can't shake. As we wander around, I can't seem to settle down.
ねえ、式。ここの人たちって式の知り合い？
No.
いや、平日に学校をサボって遊び回る知り合いは一人しかいないけど、どうして？
みんな私たちを見てるから式の知り合いなのかなって。
なるほど。違和感の正体はそれか。
Clueless? The situation's finally become clear. I was looking for a nice place to sit, a spot with some shade, a good view, and not too many people around, but we kept drawing glances. Needless to say, it's not me they're looking at, it's Arquade. It had totally slipped my mind. After all, she is my vampire hunting partner and, well, a vampire herself. That's why I've been trying not to pay too much attention to her looks, but there's no hiding the fact she's drop-dead gorgeous. Of course she'll draw attention walking around a public park, and all the men giving her lingering looks are most definitely waiting for a chance to make their move.
アルクエイド、場所を変えよう。
He's getting nervous, dude. I take her hand into mine and pull her in close, as if to shield her from their prying looks. The quicker we get to the other end of the park, the better. The rest area that we normally use as a meeting place is a lot less busy compared to the space around the fountain. It's a little regrettable that we were more or less forced into coming here instead, but it's better than the alternative.
しばらくここで時間を潰そう。飲み物が欲しいなら何か買ってくるけど、リクエスト。
Finally letting go of her hand, I turn around to face her. Okay.
水が飲みたいけどいい？
了解。それじゃあベンチに座っててくれ。 そこいらのやつに声をかけられたら適当に聞き流すように。くれぐれも相手にしないこと。
I do a little sprint to the nearest vending machine. Guess there's no other choice. Only water should be pretty dull and that ice cream stand is still open. Well. Noon comes and goes and we're still at the park. I suggested that we hang out near the station, but she said she'd rather stay and look around here. From our bench at the edge, she has a perfect view of the entire area. There's a small procession of pigeons passing by. It's lunchtime now, so I'm seeing a lot more people in suits than before. I also notice a few students that seem to be around my age. And like before, there are plenty of cute, carefree children running around and playing. Arcade observes the picturesque sight in silence. Her expression doesn't carry her usual wide-eyed innocence, nor does it have the same cold indifference from when she fought the dead apostle.
変なこと聞いていいか？
式が変じゃない時はないと思うけど。
Wow.
何？
He's like, thanks.
アルクエドは変な質問大好きってことだな。いや、そこはいいけど。
If I were anything but weird, I wouldn't be here hanging out with her in the first place. True.
お前、人間に関心はないって言ってたけど、あれ、正しくないんじゃない？だってお前、人間嫌いじゃないよな。
Whether she likes us is a separate issue entirely, of course.
やっぱり変な話だった。式はどうしてそう思うの？
Why? Because there's no way someone with an expression like that could hate us.
いや、なんとなく。別にそうだったらいいなとか、それならもっと助けてくれとか、そういうことじゃないぞ。お前がそんな優しい生き物じゃないことはよくわかってる。何しろ、地面ごとドカーンなやつだから。
True.
失礼ね。優しくしてますよーと。ただ、ちょっと加減が難しいだけです。
There we go. She isn't herself unless she's at least this animated. It's better that I forget the feeling from before. Honestly, I may have accidentally killed the conversation a little. It doesn't feel awkward or anything. It just seems like Arcade wants some silence, so I'm happy to go along.
ねえ、式。
ん？ぼーっとしてるのは飽きたか？なら、町に戻って飯でも食べようか。
別にそういうんじゃないけど、さっきの一体何なのかなって思って。
Earlier? Does she mean my weird question?
わからないな。さっきのって何のこと？
だから、式が私の手を握ったこと。式には何度か触れられてるけど、それは理由があってのことでしょ。けどさっきのは理由がなかったから、何だったのかなって。
何だったのかなって。
The answer isn't something I can articulate.
別に理由はなかったけど。
Or rather, it's something I'd prefer to keep to myself.
あれもなんとなくだよ。いいだろ。手を握るなんて今更大したことじゃないし。ああいう突発的なことって割とあるんだよ、人間っていうのは。
そうなんだ。理由のないことが割と多いなんて、式って無駄が多いんだね。
理由がないイコール無駄が多いという意見には異議を申し立てるけどな。
Objection.
実行に移る際の工程が一つ少ないんだぞ。むしろ無駄がないだろう。まあ、それで物事がうまくいくかは博打だけど。
なるほど。
She's either applauding my conclusion or fed up with me. Whichever it is, she turns her gaze back to the fountain.
ねえ、式。関係のないことを聞くけど、式にもああいう時があったの？
It takes me a moment to even realize what she's asking. Her eyes are trained on the kids frolicking around the park, She must be wondering if I was the same when I was younger. Aware?
さあ
Playing in the woods, aware?
確かに子供の頃は遊び回ってたけど、それは屋敷の中だけの話でさ、こういう公園で遊んだことは少なかった。
And I was always with Akiha and them. I never got a chance to play with random strangers like these kids do. In a way, it was like being raised in a sterilized room, removed from the outside world.
そういうアルクエイドはどうなんだよ。言いにくかったら言わなくていいけど。
If vampires don't even have a childhood, it's probably rude to bring that sort of thing up.
四季の想像通り幼年期の思い出はないよ。個体として弱い時代が眠っていたから、主な活動時間は私という生命が一番優れているこの状態だけだもの。だからちょっと不思議に思ったんだ。幼年期や老年期なんていう無駄な時間をどうしてあなたたちは過ごせるんだろうって。
The question seems to be aimed more at herself than at me.
なんでもない。こんな風に無作為に時間を浪費するのなんて初めてだから思考が誤作動しちゃったみたい。
She gets back up from the bench.
じゃ、駅前に行こっか。ここ面白いこと何にもなかったし。
なかったのかよ。
I shout without thinking.
バカ。退屈だったんなら退屈だって言ってくれればよかったのに。俺はてっきり。
退屈だったけど気持ちは良かったよ。
Nice.
こういう退屈だったらまたしてもいいかなって思ってるけど、四季はそうじゃなかったの？
まあ、それは。
Things can be dull, but you can still feel like it isn't time wasted. And now that I think about it, it's rare for us to be able to just kill some time.
そうだな。たまにはこういうのも悪くない。でもま、今は昼食にしよう。朝から何も食べてなくてさ、いい加減腹
Good
ペコなん
option,
だ。
I guess, yeah. I push myself off the bench to leave the park. For the slightest moment, I think of taking her hand into mine again, but I stop myself. Ayo. SMH, bro. I can't hold it like I did before, back when I didn't have a reason to. Things were fine when I wasn't aware of my own feelings. But if I were to grab her hand now, if I were to hold it simply because I wanted to, it would be no good for me at all. Wow. More like denial. Feel like he could have pulled it off. Oof. Alright, is that dates? That might be dates. Oh yeah, now that I still remember it. You know what I saw yesterday? It was like upcoming news or something. Supposedly Twitch is gonna start finally doing their payouts in euros, which means European creators should be getting paid more because there's no weird conversion stuff going on. So that would be cool if that's true. I think I saw a post about that. That's pretty nice. It makes sense though now that I think about it, because whenever I look at my analytics on Twitch, there's a lot of statistics, and one of them is obviously your estimated payout. And my payout is never as high as the estimate. I'm not expecting it to be 1-to-1 anyway, but it's like there's definitely a gap there. Definitely always a gap. Like on YouTube, the estimate is pretty accurate, I want to say, and I think that's because they actually do pay in euros without any conversions. So it makes sense to be a bit more accurate. And now Twitch is hopefully going to move into being able to pay out in euros as well, which is good for us European streamers. Anyway, we're back to hectic stuff. Date is long over. And we're gonna pick number 2 here, I believe. Probably. Let's see. Yeah. Interesting. So there's a scene I missed since I didn't pick something else here, huh? Wait, what did I pick here? I don't remember. I don't remember. Which one did I pick? I don't remember. Did I pick number 1 last time? I don't remember this. Well, I mean, I guess I could just try and see if it skips. I'll go for combat. I think that's new. Ready my knife without another word. Let's see. Nope, that was the one I picked. Frick. Classic. Alright, let's go back. It's the fast one anyway. This could be a bad end, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. I chase after Arcade. It's the same! Alright. It was an illusion of choice. It's gone now. Look, there's no box anymore between it. What? That's interesting. Why would it be like that then? Maybe there's some other condition here later or something. I don't know. But yeah, okay, cool. Alright, anyway, I've already done 2 of these choices. Oh, I must have hit a bad end here, right? Maybe. Yeah, I went to the school, I think, and I died. Is this where that happened? Let's see what it was. Yeah, back at the school. So now we just go back alleys. This could be a bad end too, for all I know. This is the only one I haven't picked, I think. Okay. I'll head for the shopping district. I've got nothing to base it on, but I have a feeling that Arcade would prefer the darkness of the inner city. She looks so sad and wounded before. Something tells me she'll seek out a place where she won't run into anyone. A place where nobody ever comes by. If you want to run away from everything, you're not going to look for familiarity until after the matter is settled. So it won't be her place. Clueless? But I don't think my instincts will be enough to find her. There's only one way for me to add a measure of accuracy to my wild hunch. Yeah. I remove my glasses. Death drowns my vision. Lines pulsed across humans, buildings, and the rest of the city. I swallow back the bile that rises up through my throat. Oh, what? Did that skip? This must have skipped. This is another choice, right? Oh no, it's this choice. Yeah, this skipped. So that was not a long one. Oh no, wait, I have to pick this now. No, this is the not fun scene. Oh no, I have to pick the other one now. Oh no, just be fast with it. I simply want her. No, no. Oh. Oh no. I'm a beast composed of pure desire. Look how red I am, by the way. Holy. Oh, what? This beautiful creature. This wretched body. This maddening emotion. Just as I did before. I want to unleash everything within me and violate her. This is not the time to care for her well-being. Oh no, dude, he's going crazy. A plague of surging blood awakens from within. A cranial seal inhibits all rationality. As long as its shape is still human, human logic applies. Break, bend, split, slice. Reap, peel, rend, tear. There's no end, no closure, nothing. The more I kill, the more I need. Oh no. I finally remember. This is what I am. This is what I've always been. I just wasn't in the right place before. Automatically, organically, I repeat and I repeat and repeat. He's going berserker, dude. I'll forget my humanity until 7 nights have passed. Please just end there, be a bad end there. Don't show anymore, please. It's not over. Oh no, what is this? Ah, what is this, man? What is this? It's not fun. I rise from a sea of blood. It goes to show how extraordinary she was. I disassembled a single creature, but the entire alley is splattered with blood and guts. The monotonous crimson hurts my eyes. The ground is sticky yet slippery, making it hard to walk. The air reeks of blood. 7 nights in Japanese. Chichiban? Maybe? Chichiban? Or it's... Fuck, it's Nanaya? Chia? Not sure. There's a lot of possibilities here depending on what characters they want to use. My headache subsides. I've thrown away my sense of self. Even as I... Actually, fuck, it could be... Could be Nanatsuya as well. Even as I turn on my heel to head home, I realize I've long since lost my place to return to. Oh no. The thing is back.
お前か。
Dude, he sounds so different now. He's like, he's gone off the deep end. He doesn't even care, dude. Come to think of it, this is where we met last time too. Is this a coincidence, or are you just finishing what you started? Creation is such a finely crafted thing. Its wild fangs are bared and aimed at my throat. The sound of wriggling, squelching flesh echoes behind my back. To my front stands the panther, and to my back lies something unspeakable. What? Ultimately, the demon regenerating behind me isn't something that can be killed by human hands. Oh my god, she's back to regenerating as well.
まったく。
Bro, this is such a bad situation.
どうも。
Shrugging, I offer up my throat. Yeah, he's done, dude. A ringing noise explodes from within. It's osteophony, the conduction of sound through bone. As the beast's jaw crunches the vertebrae in my neck, the noise bursts upward through my narrow cranium. I try to impart my final words, but without a throat, there is no way for me to speak. What did I yearn for? What did I love? What did I fear? These questions don't matter to an inhuman bastard. To a fool who'd forgotten everything from the start. At least my death is practically instant, sparing me from a fate gruesome beyond comprehension. There is nothing left to think about now. Though I would have liked to express my gratitude to the panther that came all the way here just to finish me off. Yeah, he knows he's done, dude. That was nasty. He actually did it again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, there's another bad end. One of the worst ends, honestly, when you think about it. Like, Shiki didn't suffer too much there physically himself, but man, it was worse in so many other ways. Alright, segment number 11. Oh boy. Oh, it's the theme music this time. Black and white, what the hell?
デッドエンドを迎えるのは主人公だけではない。ヒロインだって容赦なくエンドする。
Wow, yeah.
まさに公平な物語ですね。というわけで。
Oh.
あえなく2度目の解体エンドを迎えたヒロインに。
Ah, hell, that's just mean, dude. Come on. You know, you don't have to rub it in.
はい、アルケイドさんどうぞ。そしてジルートのヒロイン降板おめでとうございます。
The hell. Oh, what? It's a new sprite. What the hell?
品のない家庭教師ですね。
That's crazy,
それでも
bro.
原理結界の保持者の自覚はあるのです。
It's Arcuate Lily, bro. What the hell?
どちら様でしょ
Did Takeuchi just wanna draw her like this? Is this a convenient excuse?
あの猫っぽい生き物はどこに
It's funny because we just had the scene where she talked about her not having memories of her, like, you know, early years.
失望しました。呪いだけじゃなく知性も低いのですね。あの生物は彼女の分身でもなければ使い魔でもありません。ただの揺らぎ、 都市伝説として
Thumbnail. Can I put this in the
一人
thumbnail?
歩きをしだした
I'll take it as an
ジャーナリ
option,
スト
but I'm not sure if I can put this on there. It is arcade though, so it's kind of fitting. But okay.
彼女の末路に意見を求めるのならあの生物より適任がいるでしょう。言うまでもなく私のことですが
I think this is better. This is a
何しろ
different
他人ではありま
face.
せんので
This is better. Boop, boop, boop. I have full gallery from this one part alone.
まさかさっきまでいた猫のような生き物は
Hey
このコー
yo.
ナーにおけるアルクエイドで
The
はな
plot
く
twist though.
はい。このコーナーにおけるアルクエイド・ブリュンスタッドは
The multiverse. Wow.
あなたのような未来
There's
の
a
イメ
bigger
ージとの
sprite for
出
you?
演には多大なコストがかかるのでこのようにコストを最小限に抑えた過去のイメージにしてい
Save on expenses. Okay.
ますそうですねエコなアルクエイドですからエコアルクとでも呼んでいただければ
Echo arc is the thing. I didn't know about this one. Interesting.
エコアルクではあの猫型生物はもう現れないんですか？やったー
Yeah, surely not. Surely she won't appear ever again. Clueless.
そこはがっかりしてください基本的に
Womp
私
womp.
はめったに出てきませんこの後もこの先も未来永劫シエル先生の相手はあの生物です
Damn. Cursed to be accompanying the cat.
はあ、そうですか。地獄のような未来宣告ありがとうございます。で
Is doomed for her.
もそれならどうして今回はエコアルクさんなのでしょう。やっぱり遠野くんへの人出なしっぷりに抗議の一つでも
Mm-hmm.
そうですね私でさえ目を覆うほどの結末だったのでつい欲望に負けたばかりか壊れた後の自分の始末もできないなんて
Yeah.
こうして出てきた今も軽蔑を抑えきれません怒り浸透いいえ怒りを通り越して哀れですなのでシエル先生お願いがあります
はい何でしょう改まって
もしあれと戦うことになったのならどうぞ容赦のない
Hey
決意を
yo. Interesting.
一度徹底的に痛い目に遭わなければ淑女にはなれないようですから
Wow.
言われなくてもアルクエイド相手に手加減なんかしませんけど
She's like, you don't have to tell me twice.
あれもしかしてエコアルクさんが怒っている相手というのは
それでは私はこれで
Oh.
これからも彼をよろしくお願いしますあなたも頼りない家庭教師ですが棚くらいには信用していますから
And she's gone.
どういうこと
Oh,
遅刻遅刻
well, I had a feeling it was still gonna appear.
猫光の速度でただいま参上
Hey, it's the jockey from Left 4 Dead 2. If you know, you know.
そう光の速度なので寝坊した自分を追い越し遅刻という事実は打ち消されたので言い訳はしないブレニューあっせおはようシエル君今朝もサブヒロインっぽくて結構ところで今
Wow.
ここに私が来なかった
The stray, though.
なんかそんな気がするんだよね具体的に言うとすっごい美少女な私
その条件に該当する方は来ていませんねそれ
No.
より
Scary.
遅刻の罰は何がいいで
Oh
すか、
no.
家計股先引き車アイアンメイデン
Yo, call Carmilla, though.
各種取り揃えていますのでリクエストをどうぞ
Yeah, she has really good range, yeah. Hey, yo.
やっぱり本編のアルクエイド同様、切り刻ま
Wow,
れたグレー
now
ト
it's
がお好
getting
みですか？
personal. Come on, dude.
聞いたことのない単語を持ち出すのはやめろ。デッドエンドはメガネ君だけにして。
True. It's getting too meta, dude.
うわ
Well,
来だよこのインド。遅刻しただけで処刑とか。ついに本性を表したか。
いえいえ、私も本意ではないんですけど、ちょっと頼まれてしまったので。次期物語もクライマックスのようですし、ここで主役交代しておこうかな
is
と。
that how that works?
やめろ。改造別でもここまでしねえ。癖になったらどうする気にゃんですか。
Might be too late for that. Alright. Alright. That was a thing. It's pretty crazy, bro. Oh my. Alright, what's left in the good old flowchart? Probably not a ton. Yeah, not a ton, actually. In fact, is it only day 12 now? Is that it? Let's see. Yeah, I think we only have 2 more choices. Because, again, in the last days, there's not a ton. Oh, wait, no. There's this, day 11. This thingy here. 2 more choices. Or 2 spots, so 3 total. Wow. Unless I missed something else. Yeah, I think this is it. Alright. Right. So now we pretend, right? I think I looked upon reality. He visited the site of destruction from the Love battle afterwards. I'll pretend that none of this ever happened. He's so broken, dude. We're back to this part. Just pretend it never happened. Everything that occurred between now and the day I met Arquaid was just a dream. I need to stop thinking about her, to forget about her and the vampires infesting our city.
そうだな。
It's like Mario said, I'm totally human. Ever since my accident 7 years ago, I've managed to live a life according to the moral compass of our society. I could just go back to doing that. I'd have nothing to lose if I did. Oh, he's here again. So what am I doing here? I don't feel up for anything. Yet here I am, back in this place, about as empty as one of those zombies I swore to forget about. Oh, and then it just combines afterwards. Interesting. Oh. But now it's the final choice then, right? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna let it take it away. So this is the last choice? Yep. Yep. So what did I pick last time? Look for Arquaid, I think. So now we do go back to mansion and find Roa. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Go back to the mansion. Yeah. It's impossible to track Arquaid down without so much as a single lead. Rather than wander blindly around the city, it'd be more productive to head back to the mansion and plan out my next move. I'm fully aware of my own powerlessness, but I can't just sit around and mope all day. All I've got is the ability to kill things, so I need to find a way to make the most of it. Oh, and it just combines there? I think that's it, right? I think now it just skips to the end. Yeah. Alright, final choice, chat. We're getting there. Find Roa by myself. I think this is it. Oof. Arquaid isn't going to show herself to me anymore. I won't be able to find her by looking. So I need to reverse my approach. You know, in other words, I should seek out her objective. She's searching for Roa, so if I find him, I'll be able to see her again as a matter of course. But that's not all. Finding Roa means I'd be able to help Arcuit at the final moment.
よし
My mind is made up. The next move is clear. I have to get to the city and track down Roa's nest by whatever means necessary. There's not a moment to lose. Oh, and there you go. Okay, wow. I think that's it. Wow. That's it, right? Damn. Let me just go through the flowchart again. Let's see what it looks like. Damn, look at all the CGs. Let's go from the end. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. These seem to be cleared. I think that's it for the Arcuate route. Unless I missed something else that was really sneaky, then I think that's it, right? Wow. I mean, we could maybe tackle some of the pre-route stuff still. The ones that don't lead to CL's route. Like this, because we started from 5, right? So there's still stuff here. So should we take a look at some of this stuff still too? Like surely day 4 is probably still already past the point of pivoting, right? So these are just alternate things as well. Do it after? Like after everything? Like even after the CL route or what? You can do that after, okay. Sure. Okay. So next time, I think we might just finish here early then. Like I said, this part was potentially going to be shorter. Because I think next time we'll find the CL route and then go from there. And then after that, we can maybe come back and do all of these as well. Yeah. I think that might be the plan then. Wow. But there you go. Wow. We're done. That's it. Shortest part so far. But yeah, we are now basically 100% on the Arcuate route. At least, again, when the game starts calling it the Arcuate route, which is day 5 onwards, I believe. When you're locked into that route. So, wow. There you go. Very cool, actually. I liked it. Very nice. Yeah, feels good, man. Took a while, but we got there. And I liked it a lot. So, next time, again, I will try. Wish me luck. I really would prefer to keep streaming and uploading this, so... I mean, I will read it offline if need be, because I still want to experience it, but ideally I'd still want to keep streaming, so... Let's just hope it all works out fine. Yeah. So next Sunday, unless something weird happens, we're gonna be back streaming the CL route. Oh yeah. Or getting started, probably, rather. But you probably won't get too far from it if I had to guess, because, you know, there's choices and whatnot, but... Yeah. There you go. Wow. Feels good, man. That's all I can say. So yeah, short video, or not, it's not even short, but shortest part so far. But hey, if you're watching this later on YouTube and you enjoyed it, like on the video, it really helps out. And do subscribe not to miss out on future videos, because again, I will upload the CL stuff. It'll be public for 1 day, give or take 24 hours. And then after that, it will be unlisted. So again, if you're listening this, use the playlist when you're watching this series. It is on my... If you go to my channel, go to the playlist tab. There's the Fate Fan Plays TSUKIHIME A, A Piece of Blue Glass Moon. They will all be there. You just won't see the CL route videos on my videos page, but they will still be on the channel, on the playlist. So use the playlist. That way you can have a seamless experience of this Let's Play, okay? So I will probably make a separate update video still before the next session, okay? Just so everyone's on the same page. But yeah, wish me luck, because you never know what's going to happen. Shout out to my patrons on the screen right now for supporting the channel. And otherwise, hey, have a great rest of your day whenever it is you're watching this. And see you next Sunday for hopefully something very cool. Alright, take care, and bye-bye.